Hi, I'm Joy, and this is my channel Yoga with Joy. You're very welcome. So this is day 17 of our Moon series, and if you've been following me, you know all about it. It is a series where we're tracing the whole moon cycle, right from dark moon through the 29 days to the 30 day of dark moon. We're in the fire time still. We're in the time of the summertime of the month, the high energy time. We've just had full moon and it's still feeling pretty get up and go. So have a strongish yoga practice today. You're probably feeling it now in your legs, maybe in your abs. I'd love to hear where you're feeling it. Like I said before, if you're following this with your menstrual cycle, which might not follow the moon in the same way that we're doing it, this will be your higher energy time of the month. So your mother time. All you need is a mat, and see you in a moment. La luna llena, la luna, la luna Starting seated for this practice, so find any comfortable seat. Kneeling's fine, legs out is fine. And we'll begin with a gentle centering, so closing the eyes and begin to deepen your breath. So really focus on the breath in, and as you draw in the air into your lungs, notice an expansion of your lower abdomen, your rib cage, and your chest. Notice as you breathe out and the air leaves your lungs. There's a gentle softening, especially of the shoulders, back of the neck, and your jaw. So your teeth might be a little bit apart and your lips lightly touching. There's a softness around your brow, all the way around your eyes. Feeling a relaxation in your hands and wrists, your arms. As you breathe in, gentle lengthening right from the base of the spine through to the crown of the head. And gently begin to open your eyes. Let's start with moving the shoulders forward. Gently rotating them, easing out any stiff areas that might be, and then backwards. Lovely, that's great. And release down, lifting up the shoulders. Exhale. Dropping them down. Inhale up, exhale down. I'm exhaling through my mouth, so whichever way is comfortable for you. Lovely, wonderful. Okay, it's opening up the arms, palms down, forwards, up, forwards, down, back, down, forwards, up, forwards, down, back, down, forwards, up, forwards, down, back, down, forwards, up, and then lifting up, pointing so your palms are together. Inhale, stretch, exhale on the movement, clasping behind, inhale, opening up the chest, exhale, and inhale, stretch up, exhale, inhale, open up the chest, exhale on the movement, inhale up, and then exhale over to the side. We'll take a couple on either side, inhale up, exhale. Lovely, good. So nice. Keeping this bit of a stretch, and then up we come. And hands down back to the heart. We're going to practice Kapalabhati, which will bring a bit of inner fire here to the belly as we really exhale and bring in our fire point here, the solar plexus, as we exhale. It's actually called Shining Skull, Kapalabhati, because it also clears the sinuses and opens up our crown chakra. So hands on the knees, and gently inhale and exhale. We'll do 10 times sharp exhale. So breath, inhale through the nose, out the nose. Brilliant. Inhale. Wonderful. And then breathing in. Okay, so really just closing the eyes for a moment and checking in with how that feels or how that felt, how your body feels now. And gently open the eyes, bring the hands behind, bring the legs out, the knees up at the ceiling, and gently move from side to side. Lovely, good. Rocking out, then bring the feet together. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, folding forward, stretching out your back. Depending on how you are sitting, it might be that you've got, need a bit of a lower back stretch. So it'll be the lower back and your hips and the inner thighs, depending on your body. And we'll start to gently move up and turning the knees round and coming up onto your hands and knees. With your hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And we'll start with just a few cat flexions and extensions to free up the spine. And lifting up your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor and your abdominal muscles as you exhale, really scooping them up here. Inhale forward, exhale, lifting up. Exhale, and then back to neutral. We'll lift up the right arm and the left leg. Take a breath in and then exhale, lifting up. Take a couple of breaths, really strong in the abs, strong in the arm and leg. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, back down. Now the other side. Left arm, right leg. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale, lift up, and exhale down. That's lovely, great. Take a breath in, exhale back into child. Take a few breaths here in child. Stretching out the hands and the arms, so lifting up your arms, giving your arms and the shoulders and shoulder blades a nice stretch out, stretching out your fingers. And then place the hands down, open up the fingers, place down all your fingers and press into your thumb and forefinger. Inhale up, exhale, lift up into a hover, engaging your pelvic floor and abs. Breath in, exhale back into half downward dog. Full breath here. Breath in and then exhale up into an acute dog, so you have straight legs, right up on tiptoes. Full breath. Breath in and exhale down into downward facing dog. So you can walk out your dog, as we often do on our first dog of the day. Take a few breath cycles here as you walk out your heels. Inhale, lift up your right leg. And then just bring it through. Lower the knee down. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Hamstring hip stretch. Remember, you can be using blocks here if you want to. That's great. And then looking forward, turning your left toe round, coming up into lunge, so high lunge. Knees over ankles, strong back leg. Up into the crescent lunge. Breathing in the moon energy. Now we have a waning moon. We're still in the fire time of the month, hands back to the heart. But our moon is waning, so slowly easing off, coming into the warrior 2 position, Veerabhadrasana. So your right heel is in line with your left instep. Lift up your toes, soften them down. Open up warrior 2, looking forward. Lift up Mula Bandha, nice and strong, softening the shoulders. Turning your right palm up and then back into peaceful warrior. Full breath here. Maybe another. Breath in. And then exhale, Parshva Konasana. Side angle posture. Inhale. And exhale up, warrior 2. Looking forward. Tucking in tummy. Exhale, hands behind the back, clasping your hands. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, fold forward. And then the palms might come apart. You're still clasping your hands, depending on where your hands are. You're on the inside of your knee. And then inhale or exhale up. Wonderful. Release the hands, warrior 2. Hands to the heart. And then stepping forward in Tadasana, the mountain. Taking a moment of stillness here. Bringing the hands down and lifting them up by the side, stretching up. Exhale. Bring yourself down, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in and step back into downward dog. Full breath here in downward dog. Breath in. Exhale, come forward into plank. So whichever plank you're doing. Inhale. Exhale down. And bring yourself right down onto the mat. And now we're going to come into Danurasana. We did the preliminary one already where we did half Danurasana. That's the bow pose. And now we're going to bring in the full. Although you can still do half like this. So don't feel like you've got to do the full one. So breath in, exhale, relax. And then inhale, bring the hands to your ankles and lift up on the inhale into the full Danurasana. I don't really do back bends much, so I don't like to bend my back too much. It might be that, so you're taking breaths, so keep breathing. It might be that your thighs are quite far off the mat, and it might be they're not much at all. It might be they're like this. So mine aren't very far off. Trying to keep your knees as close together as possible, but whatever your anatomy will allow. So don't force anything. Deep, full breaths, and only for as long as you want. Careful of your lower back. Any pinching, just come down. And then exhale down, lovely. And then make a pillow with your hands and just rock your hips from side to side. Inhale, look up. And then exhale. Let's just take a moment to balance out that back bend. Come back into a kind of puppy pose, stretching out your body all back into child. Stretching out your lower back. Bit of a rest. Inhale, look up in cat, turning the toes round, and exhale back into downward dog. Take a breath in and lift up your left leg. So you're in three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step forward into the lunge. Lower down the right knee. And then we're going to come into the stretch, so the hamstring and hip stretch. Inhale forward, exhale back. Lovely, that's good. And then it's back to stillness. Bring yourself up, Crescent Lunge. Hands at the heart. Nice, strong posture. So with the front toes, the left toes, lift them up and soften them down if they're getting tense in the mat. Knee over ankle, back leg strong. Bring the energy through the back heel and then up to the arms. Bathing in the moonlight. Lifting up your mula bandha, pelvic floor. Bring the hands overhead, down to the heart, then clipping down the back heel, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Knee over ankle. Back foot in about 15 degrees. Deep, full, soft breaths. So looking over your front hand. Turning around the palm and then back to peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. And then down for a couple of breaths into Parsvakonasana, side angle posture. Back up to Warrior Two. And clasping the hands behind, opening up the chest and coming forward inside your left leg into Humble Warrior. So a bit of a submissive posture, lovely stretch. And then inhale up, Warrior Two. And step forward into Tadasana. Take a moment in Tadasana with the hands at the heart. Deep breaths. Hands down by the side, lifting up the arms, stretching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in and step back, downward dog. And then exhale, lower the knees down and come through into seated posture. And let's come into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So you've got your left heel at the right hip and the right foot at the left thigh. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, take a bit of a hug of your right leg, or you can come into a lever position. And if you know how to bind, then you can bind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently soften. Deep breath. So feeling the lengthening right from the base through to the crown. Breath in and then exhale back to centre. Inhale and have a little bow to the other side. Inhale up. And then turning sides, so the opposite sides. Right heel, left hip, left heel, right thigh. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, clasping just around your leg with the left hand behind, or you can use this kind of levering of the right arm on the left leg. Inhale, lengthen right from the base to the crown. Exhale, soften into the twist. Deep, full breaths. Breath in, and then exhale over to the other side and bow down. Inhale up and release the legs. Fantastic. Point and a flex. And then release. Okay, we're going to gently bring ourselves down onto the mat. Just for a final few little bits and bobs. And just lie here for a moment in semi-supine with the knees facing the ceiling and the feet on the mat. And then knees to the chest. Hands on the knees, and then taking just a few circles with the knees going away from each other and then towards each other. Inhale away, exhale towards each other. And then the other direction. And then release down into Shavasana. So this is the full relaxation posture Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself warm. And then fully rest here. So feeling your body heavy on the mat. Feeling yourself supported, held, nurtured, really looked after. Imagine your body bathed in moonlight. This gentle moonlight resting on your whole body. And then feeling different points of your body. The moonlight is touching. The top of the head. And around the brow and your eyes. The moonlight is bathing your face in a soft glow. Your jaw, all the way down your chest and your shoulders, your arms and your hands and your fingers. Feel the moonlight resting in the center of your chest, your heart space. And down the trunk of your body, and your ribs and your belly, and your hips, bathed in moonlight. And down your legs to your feet and your toes. Your toes bathed in moonlight. Your whole body is gently glowing in this beautiful moonlight. And slowly you can begin to bring some movement into your body, unless you want to stay resting here, which is a great idea. If you're ready to come up, you can stretch right from your fingers to your toes. And then find your way onto your side. Making your way up to seated. Taking a moment here in seated position. Take a few gentle but full breaths. And then let's bring the hands to the heart. Really connect with yourself here, with the hands at the heart. And connect with the moon. Beautiful moonlight. Let's close with our Om mantra. Breathing in. Om. 'Cause 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 Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you on this journey. So I hope you enjoyed day 17. We're still in our fire phase. And I'd love to hear how this is going for you. Yeah, the comments I'm receiving are so lovely. So please keep bringing them in. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. So I'll see you again here tomorrow for day 18. If you'd like to become a member of this channel, then you can just click the join button below and it will show you the exclusive membership perks. It'll be so lovely to have you on board. Namaste.